Good afternoon, you guys. We're here with the talks with Sean,
And Carlos.
and we're here today to talk about the struggle of going to school and having a job.
So how many hours do you think you can work without compromising your studies?
I would probably have to say out of the week or like 2 weeks, or like this 4 2 weeks.
I think go 14.
Mm. Well, since I'm still a minor, we have to do like minimum is like 25. Yeah.
How many you think you could go?
I probably could go like 30. I used to overdo my hours. I was working at my other job.
I can go like at least 40, 50 hours.
I'm not doing 40, 50 because I still got to keep straight A's. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stress myself out.
That's true, but
Right, you gotta maintain your grades. And then also, you're a senior. You got to think about that. You're graduating soon.
hey, I need the money though. Senior year is very
I mean,
expensive.
understandable.
Senior year is very expensive.
Yeah, I've heard. How much do you have to pay?
I gotta do senior dues is like $100, and then prom gonna be a lot for sure. And then you got the open house. That's gonna be a lot.
So basically, you spending like about a band.
A little bit more.
Yeah, because you got to
Yeah.
do prom. You got to.
And you might go
You
on
got
a
a
senior
date?
trip. And you gotta have a date too. And you might go on a senior trip. Lot of
I'm
money.
glad I'm not a senior yet.
Well, you close to it. Got what? 4 more months left.
Shut up. How is it working and having school?
To me, it's not hard at all. It's like balancing friendships through school and work. They be like wanting to go out and stuff.
Yeah, especially
I
like
gotta-
wanting to go to their games and
I
stuff
gotta
like that.
work. I can't go out like that, man.
Busy woman.
I be nah. You not that busy for real.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I about work like 5 days a week.
Where do you even work at?
Hmm?
Where do you even work at?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
How much they pay you?
Not that good.
Why you still
People
there? Though?
work
Why you still there then?
because a lot of people is not taking,
Real.
like, you
Yeah.
know, they're not taking a lot of people, and then also about like, you know how Donald Trump, like, you know, trying not to have black people in jobs and stuff like that also as well.
They be talking about work experience. They don't even want to be giving us none though.
Yeah. Also, like, the jobs are not paying that good.
Nah.
You know, compared to other states, but you know, their taxes and stuff like that is different, so you can't, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and inflation too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Inflation is very crazy, and now it's getting even more higher.
I can't even go give me a pack of what was it called?
Now later.
$9 for 25 cents no more.
They're actually called now and laters,
That's the same thing.
but we say now laters.
It's the same thing.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It sounds the same.
How much pressure do you have?
Like me personally,
Like, scale it on 1 through 10,
I don't want
and
to
then
10.
explain it.
I probably got like a 6 out of 10 pressure.
6 out of 10.
Yeah. So like
What's that pressure coming from?
I wouldn't really call it pressure. It's just nervousness. 'Cause, like, all right,
What you nervous about?
I ain't gotta wake up for school no more. I'm finna be a senior. I mean, I'm finna
You
graduate.
already,
I'm tripping. I'm finna graduate. And then I'm finna have to work longer hours and have to get a better job and probably a harder job. So,
are you thinking about going to school? I mean, college?
nah, not right now. Maybe in the future though. Down the line.
So where are you gonna work? You gonna stay at your job?
No, I'm gonna go to a factory or something.
Mm.
You know, they go hire a young black man for sure. Like,
Did you not just hear what I said about
Hey,
the
no.
racism part?
No, I don't want to hear that right now. They gonna need a strong young man lifting those boxes and stuff.
Get a load of this guy.
You know, yeah. You prioritize money more, or you like studies more?
I would have to say money. I'm not even gonna lie. I be at my job more than I do my homework.
Yeah, I don't even need to go to school to be successful for real.
Well,
Nah, that's other
I mean,
ways.
at least get your GED.
Yeah, no, not even that. At least get a high school diploma. At least a high school diploma.
I mean, yeah, understandable, but
They really not gonna hire you if you don't got a high school diploma.
yeah,
They gonna look at you crazy. Like, I'm supposed to depend on
they
you.
gonna call you dingy.
Yeah, I can't even depend on you. You can't even finish 4 years of high school.
Mm,
It's crazy though. Unless you start your own business.
I mean, yeah, you could be dingy and start your own business. A lot of people have done that, especially successful people.
I know, but it's hard to be successful to start your own business. Especially when you first started.
You gonna be
You,
broke.
you barely getting sales.
You still gotta have a job on top of that.
Right, you gotta
Like
have
I don't understand how people they quit their jobs and then start a business. Like your business is not gonna be up as high as you think it's gonna be. It's gonna, sometimes it might it'll vary. It'll be up. Sometimes your business might be down. You might need to have like a side hustle, or have a job and have a side hustle, which is the business.
It's a higher chance your business fail than succeed.
Honestly, yeah, because people don't really
They
buy
don't
stuff.
They don't be dedicated
stuff
for real.
unless it's popular, like Lululemon and Nike or Adidas.
They don't be dedicated to their craft.
Yeah.
They just follow what's trending. Then be stuck in the hole, can't pay their bills.
Would you also play a sport while going to school and going to work?
That's literally the hardest thing ever. I did it before. I would not recommend.
I did it as well.
Pick a job or a sport. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I did it as well. I did track, job, and school, and I quit my job.
Yeah.
But that was for certain reasons, but it wasn't because of my sport.
Nah.
Yeah, definitely pick. I would pick job over a sport.
Very tiresome. Gotta be.
Yeah, because especially at Hamady, you don't really get scholarships here. So it's
like,
a slight chance.
Oh yeah, no type of looks.
Yeah.
What's the pros and cons of working like in high school and then starting like when you graduate?
The pros, you have money in your bank. The cons, you got to keep up with your studies, and you can't miss school just because you're tired, and then you're gonna come home late.
I wouldn't.
Cause I come home late.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I don't get home until like around 11.
And you be tired too.
And then you still got to do homework on top of that.
And you might lose a best friend. And you might lose a best friend.
You lost a best friend?
No, I'm just saying. Some people be weird like that. Like,
that ain't your friend.
I know. That's how you go lose them. If you could, like, they go want to prioritize that friendship over the money. They don't prioritize the friendship over the money.
I guess that ain't your friend if they worried about you going to work.
Like, I was going to party. Like, I got work. And like, oh, you go here. Like, that happened to me before. I got called weird because I had to go to work.
Friend.
Yeah, stop talking to them.
Life lesson: stop talking to people that get mad when you have to go to work just because they want you to go somewhere. It's not that important unless like it's like a graduation or something like that. But they should at least tell you ahead of time.
Yeah,
because they know you work, so they should tell you ahead of time. They should know like when your schedule come out. Well, they should know it, but they should at least be like, hey, I graduated, and I would like you to come. It's from 2 to 5.
I feel like you should at least always tell a month prior.
I don't know about a month because I'm very forgetful. So I would say like at least 2 weeks at the max.
I say at least a month.
A month? You're not going to remember.
Nah, I can't remember.
Because then you're going to be like, oh, I got to call off.
No, you can like put it in your notes, like your calendars. Come on, you gotta
Nobody
think.
looks at the calendars. I hope you know that. The only time a person look at the calendar for real is for their birthday.
I don't even think they look at the calendar for that.
Right, because half of the people don't even know like holidays and stuff like that anymore like that.
Nah, they don't.
Like President's Day, who cares?
I mean, I got a free day off of school for that.
I mean, obviously, we had like a About like a 5-day weekend.
Yeah.
Because we had Friday off, then it was President's Day on Monday.
I'm hoping we get some more snow.
And the way it's looking right now, it's becoming spring, track season. We're not having no snow like that.
Well,
We might get a big snow, but after that, we're probably not going to get that snow that much. Because, you know, Michigan is very iffy with the weather. It
You
makes
get
snow, it makes sunshine. Who knows?
You know how Michigan is.
Yeah.
Be 95. Cold the next day.
How much sleep do you get? Do you feel like you need more?
I don't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, I definitely don't get a
I
lot
be
of
going
sleep.
to bed at like, on a normal day for me, my bedtime is like 1:30.
On a normal day for me, I would say about 2:15.
I wouldn't even say that because I be on the game late at
That's
night.
your problem.
No, like, you know, you gotta have a little bit of time for your friends. You gotta sacrifice something for your real friends at least.
What do you need to sacrifice
Like,
for your sleep?
yeah, I don't need a lot of sleep.
What do you not need a lot of sleep for?
I don't know. That's just how my
You
body
need
functions.
sleep.
No, I be
Or
more.
is you gonna be sleep in school?
No, I don't
or
go to.
tired?
I don't go to sleep in school or be tired. I don't be tired like that.
That's that crackhead energy. I don't know.
I was at crackhead.
But
Nah.
for me, yeah, having a job, having a job and going to school, you definitely don't get a lot of sleep if you want to. And
Ooh.
I definitely would like more sleep. But you know, it's like say if our school started at 9 o'clock, we probably wouldn't get out of school till like 4.
4:30.
Mm-hmm.
We need 7
So
hours.
you can't complain about what time you get out of school. So I just feel like they should shorten school hours. It's like basically working a whole 8-hour shift, and then you gotta go to work.
Yeah, if
and
they
work
giving
another
us
6 to 7 hour shift.
if they giving us 7 hours of school, I need a little bit of pay, just a little bit.
Oh, I get like 7 hours.
You get like $7. Well, that's
7 hours.
Oh, 7 hours of school or sleep. Hold on, no, I'm like,
Work.
work. Oh, work. Okay.
Why would I only get $7 at work?
No, I got-
$7?
No, I won't work.
I could probably make that in tips.
Yeah. I get like
How much tips do you get?
tips.
Throughout the whole day.
I don't really be counting tips for.
Do you ever get tips?
Yeah, I get a little bit, not a lot though.
Yeah, same here.
People be stingy at
They be
fast food.
They
don't be
sure
tipping.
do. They don't. But they want to tip the homeless people, and they're probably not even homeless for real. They got a card to back.
Nah.
I done seen something like that at my job.
I have seen some people do that though.
I've seen it. I've witnessed it.
Hey, some people need it like that.
I feel like they should give it to like the employees that's working hard, making your food and all sorts of stuff.
Boy,
instead
you
of
know
giving it to the
you
homeless
finna
people.
go home and
But I
snatch this.
understand homeless people's struggles and stuff, but it's like the way that they beg sometimes. Like certain homeless people are very rude. And then for them to beg and ask you for money, absolutely not. I'm not giving you none of my money now.
My granddad said if they can get out there and beg, they can go fill out an application.
True. But what about the interview? What if they don't got the proper clothes and they smell?
Hey, you might have to go to the Goodwill. Hey,
But they're homeless, so what makes you think they have money? You gotta think about that.
they can go to
You gotta
the
think about the pros and cons with being homeless.
they can go to the donation box or something. I know people still be out donating.
It's not that many though.
Yeah, I donate. Like give away like small clothes.
Me too.
Yeah, ain't no point in throwing them away. Might as well
Even
let
though
somebody
I'm
else
pretty
use.
sure nobody would be able to fit them, but like a child.
Hey, it
honestly.
be homeless kids out here too though. Well, nah, I think so.
Would you recommend working and having school
Only to the people who like ready for it.
or need it?
Or nah, yeah, or need it, yeah, for sure need it. But like,
If you understand like your parents are struggling and stuff like that, having a job will definitely help them and like give them, leverage. from certain things. Now you can buy stuff on your own. You don't have to ask her. Like, that's what I also like about having a job. I don't have to keep asking my mom for something, and I know she's not gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
I can just buy it on my own next paycheck.
And I would say that, like, don't prioritize one over the other.
Yeah.
You got to keep them equal.
And then also save your money. Save your money. I'm gonna tell you this: save your money. At least put a little bit every time you get a paycheck.
No, I say you make what? You like 300. You know, put up one, have two, and then like that's $100. You saving every paycheck.
Yeah, but a lot of people love their money, so I would just say like save a little, like $50.
That's my advice. That's what me personally. That's what I do. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
make four. I feel like however much you make, put like 200 of it up. Like you make 600, you can put two of that up. 7, 3. So yeah, still have a lot of money to splurge, but also got a lot of money to save too. You save.
So when you get older and graduate from school, how many hours would you want to have?
I want the most hours as possible. Overtime and all that.
Negro, please.
What you mean? How is that bad?
Cause like the most hours, like you're gonna be tired.
Hey, you gotta get to that paper.
Okay.
I'm trying to buy my mama a
You're
house.
gonna have kids in the future.
Of course. Of
How
course.
many?
I can't really say. Whatever, however many God give me.
Oh Lord.
I can say I want 2 and end up with 13. So.
All right. What advice would you give your younger self or another younger person about working early?
What advice would I give a person?
Or a younger person or yourself?
What advice would I give? I would tell them to stay focused for sure, cause you go lose track. So
And keep up with your grades as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying get straight A's, but at least maintain a good GPA.
And don't blow all your money.
Yeah, definitely don't blow all your money, because a lot of people do that, and then when they get older, they have spending habits.
And don't let people know how much money you getting either.
Yeah, don't be like, oh yeah, my paycheck was $400.
Yeah, they grind me out here now.
They're gonna take advantage of that.
Yeah, they grind me out here now.
Mhm.
You got any more questions?
No, I think that's all.
I ain't got no more questions either.
All right, so we're signing out from the talks, LaShawn.
Carlos. Peace.
Peace.